Harlan Sanders started selling chicken from a small roadside restaurant in Corbin, Kentucky in the 1930s. While he learned to be a good cook at an early age, he worked a variety of different jobs before he achieved success in the restaurant business. Sanders ran a service station in Corbin along Dixie Highway and started cooking for travelers passing through the area.
He started across the street. We were selling gas and had a little 6-table, little restaurant. And then that was in the 30s. Okay, then in the 40s, he moved here and created 11 Herbs and Spices. That's kind of how it got started.
Today, the Harlan Sanders Cafe and Museum is still cooking up his delicious creation while preserving many of the artifacts of the original restaurant. His early success in Corbin was threatened by the building of the interstate highway in the 1950s. That's when Sanders, who had just reached retirement age, sold his restaurant and took his product across the country. The first Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise opened in Utah in 1952. The Colonel quickly built a business and a brand that is well known and remains popular to this day. As new restaurants opened, Sanders' top concern was maintaining the quality of the product he created.
His product was real important to him. His favorite piece of chicken was chicken wing. And I know he always carried the spoon where he was, he always wanted his gravy to be, up to standards. He always carried that spoon. He always tasted everybody's gravy. And if it went up to standard, he would just throw it in the floor.
Colonel Sanders remained the public spokesman for the company and was in television ads until his death in 1980, at the age of 90. The KFC in Corbin, Kentucky draws thousands of visitors each week who stop by to eat in the restaurant that appears the way it was in the 1940s. Today, there are more than 18,000 KFC restaurants in 118 countries. In terms of sales, it's the second largest restaurant chain in the world. While the Colonel's recipe remains a secret, demand for his product shows no sign of letting up.